Greetings to all and welcome to Redeemapalooza number 8. We're already getting traction. We're going to be in double digits before we know it. That being said, it is time to go. No time to waste. We got a double Steve coming out of the gate. We got a trapdoor. We got an explosion. We got a trapdoor going down lots of curvy lines. We got a moguls. We got molasses strip. We got a half Steve. We got trapdoor, explosion, trapdoor going around more wiggle waggle woos all the way through. Into some more moguls, trapdoors, double trapdoors. No, double moguls, excuse me. Into some more moguls, into a mustache, into more moguls, into double Steve, trapdoor, and then a guaranteed finish on the back end. So this is going to be a Redeemer's Paradise on this one. Some well-timed jumps could skip you ahead. Some well-timed boosts get you through the track quickly. 15 seconds counting down, 11 people here already. We're going to see what's going to happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on Redeemapalooza. Here we go. 11 marbles ready to give it their all. Chickaroo, Peridot, Dr. Rex, EU, Lugo Vels, Tambry, Sensei, Balker, Yorkshire, J. Cliff, K-Bing, and Love Rules Us All. Making it an Alien Spears this week. Josco once again out in front. They've finally broken the curse, having not been able to win despite their trying for 7 weeks. Finally securing a victory last week. Is now once again in the lead, but needs to try and not die. Out in front, Dr. X got exploded by the barrel, sent back on the track, manages to keep it all together. Peridot going up to the top, go through, straight through on that half Steve. It looks like Droska's having a little bit of trouble. Sensei Balker going to take second place, Yorkshire in third. All trying to get through those half Steves, giving some trouble. And a Yorkshire boosted bounce shot into pin shot, launched into oblivion. And Droska's going to get taken out by Sensei Balker as they both jump over the top. A little too much boosted, as you can see. J. Cliff Gaming do the exact same thing, boosted up onto those speed bumps right over the edge. Not the way you want to go. Chickaroo, Dr. X, Levels All, and Lugo Vallis having trouble in the back with that half Steve. Amy O trying to challenge Peridot up in front, but Peridot, the Boost Master themselves, Boost Master General as we like to call them around here, is going to be going right around the bend into the next set. Love Rules Us All gets popped by the pin. Lugo Vallis hits the same exact boost jump over the top of the side, and they're going to be out here. Love Rules All not going to be heard from again either. Chickaroo, Dr. X taking it slow in the back as they do. Amy, though, in the back has a chance to catch up with Peridot as Peridot continues to boost through, getting some lucky bounces from Peridot with those boosts. Now into the double Steve, going to be able to get across, but they need to take it slow and steady if they want to get themselves down to the bottom. Maybe a couple more boosts trying to catch up at the last second, but Peridot seems to have this one all iced up as they go down to the bottom. Swing it around once, swing it around twice, swing it around 3 times. Into the wind they take it. Peridot will be our first winner of the evening. Dr. X, though, going up around in second. Chickaroo coming around in third and fourth. ABO trying to hold on to that second place position. 20 seconds left to go. They got to swing around once. They got to swing around twice. And they're in on the second one. But will Dr. X or Chickaroo get through? Chickaroo, the slow and steady master, trying to make their way through, but maybe a little too slow on this first run of the night. Only 10 seconds left. Dr. X out and about, 4 seconds left to go. Not enough time to fall through. Chickaroo, a little too slow and steady this first time around. Just waking up like the rest of us. But Peridot and ABU taking early points here on Redeemapalooza. Making sure that everything's working. Looks like it is. Fantastic. Let's get into the second race. Get him in, get him in, get him in. 1 minute going up on the clock. Race number 2. Let's go over the track. We got the trapdoor. We got the full Steve. We got some static pins, lots of bends, lots of trapdoors, molasses strips. My God, that is going to be one hell of a slow run on that first half. Then we got in the full Steve, molasses strip, bumps, lots of trapdoors and static pins going through the mustache, bouncing around a tiny bit of a skip chance before we wiggle around all the way to the guaranteed win finish. So this one looks like it's going to be a slow one no matter what you do. Might even favor the non-redeemers. We'll see how this all breaks down in 29 seconds. It's a short one, too. My goodness, not a lot here. Just a lot of curves and pins and shit in the way. So it's going to be a struggle. Let's see what our marbles can do with the second one here. Redeemapalooza number 8. And thank you all for coming out to join the fun today. I know our schedule's been a little wonky. But in case you didn't see, Friday was a hoot. Well worth the time. Here we go. 10 marbles. Ready to go into the map. Jacob giving me a Peridot bouncing right away across the line. It looks like Droska. Nothing has changed. Jamrays, though, is going to be out as well. Here comes Peridot, ABO, J. Cliff, and Sensei Balker trying to find their way through those static pins. Love Us All and Dr. X, Lugo Vallis, and Chickaroo taking it slow and steady in the back. As always, there comes Peridot and ABO. Poor Droska. At least they got a victory. Now it's just bonus from here to the end. Peridot and ABO coming down past that trapdoor into the blaster strip, and Peridot has getting some good lines through these obstacles. I don't know how Peridot does it every time, but they always seem to have a pretty good race. Loves us all. Jacob Gaming and Lugo Vallis trying to challenge in that third place position. ABO takes over Peridot though, but a bad bounce right before the exit. There's a pop from Lugo Vallis. Not going to be able to stick a landing though. ABO goes backwards, Peridot goes forwards. Once again, Peridot taking that early lead as they go down past all these trapdoors. Past one, past the pins, past two, and past three. Oh, no! Right into the trapdoor they go. And Peridot's reign of terror comes to an end. Here comes Jake Cliff and ABO. Ooh, ABO, bad bounce over the speed bumps, goes right over the side. Jake Cliff taking it slow and steady. Sensei Balker in second. Loves us all in third. Dr. X in fourth. Chicken Roo, slow and steady master in the back in fifth. Never wanting to press their luck too much. Here comes Jake Cliff, round the bend, right through the mustache they go. Loves us all, go for a straight shot on the mustache and gets it. So now we're gonna have a heated run. Chicken Roo falls down through the trapdoor. Dr. X in the back, still taking it slow and steady. Air jump, Jake Cliff Gaming up to the top. Is anyone gonna go for that weird skip chance? It's not the best angle, and it looks like it's gonna be a safe play from both marbles. Dr. X might want to go for it. As they approach that bend, here comes Jake Cliff Gaming and Loves us all. Round that helix, coming down into the final straightaway. They're going to need a booster too if they want to get themselves that secured victory. Dr. X over the top. Are they going to go for it? No, going to take it slow and steady. Around the helix they go. Here comes Jake Cliff, finally through. Loves us all gets a good boost, closes the gap on Jake Cliff Gaming. Jake Cliff needs to be careful as Loves us all is closing it here. No more chances of dying unless you get a bad bounce, and it looks like it's going to be Jake Cliff getting a pop off of Loves us all. Both going across the moguls. They work their way down into the explosion. Pin deflection from Jake Cliff, goes for the straight shot. Loves us all misses, and Jake Cliff Gaming, beautiful execution off the pin for the straight shot down to the wind bin, taking that first place victory. Loves us all going to circle around 3 or 4 times before they get down into second place, and with 20 seconds left to go, Dr. X getting the benefit of the follow cam will have a chance to make their way out with the pyramid deflection. There it is, beautiful pyramid deflection. Will they get the pin deflection there on the right? Looks like they're gonna do it. Yes, they do. Oh, but they've overshot it. 8 seconds. They better make a quick move, and they do. Dr. X gets third place, getting those extra bit of points to get them up on the leaderboard. Let's see what that does for tonight's standings. We got 8 points for Peridot, 8 points for Jake Cliff, 5 for Amio, 5 for Love Loses Us All. It's getting heated in here. I like it. Race number 3 coming up. Let's do this. All right, get your marbles in. 1 minute going up on the clock. Oh, we got a roundabout. We got a roundabout, ladies and gentlemen, coming right out into the trap door. Ooh, after some pins. That's going to be a rough start for a lot of people. Otherwise, we're getting down into the uneven straightaway. We got double trap doors. We got molasses strips and pins. We got more pins. We got more moguls and explosions and pins. We got a mini Steve into the trap door, followed by some molasses strips, some boosting, some jumping. Jumping's gonna be very strong on this one. And look at this skip chance right here, ladies and gentlemen. A half Steve curve shot jump skip chance. Oh, someone's got to do it. Going past the moguls, into the booms. We got the static pins, more explosions before you hit that broken Steve, and then the Garrett. Oh, not a good. Finally, a molasses strip finish. It's our first one of the night. Trapdoor right before. Oh, that's a rough finish. Broken Steve, trapdoor, molasses strip finish. That's tough. Definitely gonna want to see some skippers on this one. Let's go back to the top and see which of our 11 contestants is gonna take home the victory on this one. Here we go. All the marbles ready to go. Right out of the gate, Lugo Vallis gets a good boost, trying to pop through, but those pins are caused, and Droska's out. And Peridot out. Lugo Vallis out. Abio out. I told you that was going to be a rough start with that trapdoor right out of the gate, and there it is. Love Rules Us All will be in the lead. Sensei Balgar in second, Tamari's third, Dr. X fourth, in fifth. Jake will give me a second, Chicken Ruse, slow and steady in the back, as always. Hopefully their luck will change. Here comes Love Rules Us All, though, coming around with that straight shot across into the pins, and this is where some jumping or some boosting could really make the difference for some of these marbles. Dr. X and Sensei Balker tied for third as they go up into the pins. Love Rules Us All gets a good break, though, comes across a little bit of a weird line going through those moguls, but they seem to make it through with a pretty good line. Severed Kraken does not make as good of a line, and Love Rules Us All is going to take a very strong lead now as they come up into the next straightaway. Kraken and Dr. X battling it out in second place. Jake Cliff Gaming and Sensei Balker trying to get through. Tamari's falls through the trapdoor. Chicken Roo goes down into the back, and it looks like his levels are all still out in front by quite a bit. Gets past the trapdoor, past the pins, and going down for the rest of the straightaway. Needs to be careful, though. Oh, I was about to say a bad boost right there. Could have sent you right over the edge. And now we're coming up into the skip chance central. Is anyone going to go for it? Loves us all. Over the top. Looks like Dr. X and Jake Cliff Gaming coming around in second place, looking to overtake. A little bit of collision there between the two as they go up for it. Chicken Roo in the back in fourth. And Sensei Balker fifth. fifth place. Now coming up is anyone gonna go for the skip chances? They climb it up. No, Sensei Bulker's out. Chickenroo coming up for it to the deflection of the right hand side. Dr. X for a chance to go for it. No, Noah's gonna go for the skip chance here. And it looks like Jake Gaming gets knocked out with a bad boost over the Moguls. And now we're down to 3. It's Loves Us All, Chickenroo, and Dr. X. Chickenroo, the Slow and Steady Master, now creeping up into second place. Look out for the explosion! Hitting all 3 marbles. Everyone completely stunned. Doesn't even know which way to go. Waiting for the debris to clear and waiting for everything to settle before they continue onwards. Loves Us All is going to be back in first place, though. Dr. X in second, having trouble on those pins. Chickenroo, Slow and Steady Master back in third. Just going to be happy with a finish here. Oh my goodness, Loves Us All straight across the trapdoor, but it's closed. Dr. X straight across the trapdoor. Chickenroo, be careful! Chickenroo! Through that trapdoor. And Loves Us All straight through the Broken Steve, straight through into the Moguls. Needs the boost to get across the line and boost right into the side of the rail. Dr. X, I think, also had enough speed to get across the line. 2 very lucky lines there to finish out the race in first and second place. And let's take a look at the standings here for Redeemapalooza number 8. 15 points for Loves Us All, 9 for Dr. X, 6 for Jacliff and Peridot, 3 for ABO. And the rest staring at negatives right now, but we are still early into the game. Let's go into the 4th race of the evening. This one's shaping up. No runaways. No runaways yet. This is looking good. This is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be a heated night. 1 minute on the clock. Get your Bibles in. Oh no, right again. Into the trap door. It's rough. It's brutal. It's Redeemapalooza. Then we got the 3/4 Steve. We got a little bit of uneven bend. We got some moguls. We got molasses strips. We got an explosion. We got molasses strip. We got some pins. We got some trap doors. More trap. My God, trap doors, corner trap doors. Oof. Coming through. Not really a skip chance anywhere there unless you go for a jump boost combo. That would be one hell of a skip, though. Otherwise, you got to go around the long and winding bends straight through into the finish. So this is going to be a booster's paradise here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the top and see who's going to take this one home for race number 4 of the Redeemapalooza number 8. And again, thank y'all for being here tonight. Hope you're having some fun. We do this every Sunday, 8 p.m. God willing. Ugh, I'm really hitting the Disney songs tonight, huh? Oh, well. Ugh, my nose is going too. All right, right out of the gate, the marvel's going for it. Oof. AMO Dr. X Loves Us All. No luck across the trapdoor. Never to be heard from ever again. Tamaries. Tamaries. I don't know what I just said, but it wasn't Tamaries. Tamaries across the blast strip in first place. Dro's good second. Sensei Balker third. Ryan and fourth. Paradox fifth. Tamaries in sixth place. Now trying to get through as they go down in past these boosts on these very windy track. Here comes Droska out in front. Everett Kraken, Sensei Balker, and Paradox. Oh my God, Chickenroo just got blasted into the next century. That's going to be a rough one. We'll see him next week. Droska coming through. Past the trapdoors and into the bend. Kraken in second. Peridot in third. Will Droska finally get some positive points? It's looking good right now, but they got to keep those boosts consistent. Peridot moving through in third. Tamaries in fourth. Sensei Balker in fifth. All trying to catch up from behind. I think Peridot just smushed Tamaries into the second dimension there. They've lost a full dimension on that collision. Droska now coming around as they go through into the boost. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a trouble there for Droska around the corner as they hit the pyramid. And Kraken's going to get deflection. Peridot's going to dodge the corner completely. Oh, there's the boost. There's the pop going for the skip chance. Where did Jake? Jesus disappeared. Absolutely gone. Another one from Lugo Vallis jumps off of the track. Not to be heard from ever again. And here comes Droska around the bend into the blast strip. Is Droska finally going to see some positive points? Good speed, good boost right across the line. Kraken coming around in second, but not enough speed to make it through. Peridot gets the well-timed boost in second. And it looks like it's going to be 20 seconds left for Sensei Balker and Ryan to try to finish this out as they go down into the final stretch. Do they have the boost? Do they have the speed? Do they have the line? Oh, both going backwards. Oh, Ryan, a storm of temper. Trying to boost through, but they go backwards and forwards. Sensei Balker, perfectly timed boost. Did you see that miracle play? Ryan with a chance. Oh, smacks their head on the rim. And that's going to be a rough one. That was good. That was good, though. That was good. That was a good finish. Good finish. 13 points for Peridot. Trying to dominate yet again. Love Rosa's I'm having trouble tonight. Love Rosa also at 13. Dr. X at 7. Jacliff Gaming at 4. Droska pops up to 4. Amio at 1. The rest still seeing negatives. But we go again. Race number 5, folks. Get them in. Get him in, get him in, get him in. 1 minute going up on that clock. Let's look at the track. Oh my God. This is what we want to see, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Broken Steve into a skip chance. We got the round helix. We got the trapdoors. We got the 3/4 Steve explosion. Trapdoors, skip chance into mustache finish. What? 3/4 Steve explosion. Double moguls around the bend. Big long winding straightaway into the mustache. Then we got the full Steve, Broken Steve combo. And then we're going to get into the molasses strip, trapdoor, lots of uneven track, moguls into full Steve, moguls into mustache, guaranteed finish combo. Ooh, what a map. This might be the best map of the night right here. But the question is anyone going to go for that skip chance? Second tissue after that one. Sorry, that was gross. Ooh. Alright, here we go. We got 11 marbles ready to go for it. On the skip chance. Lots of marbles boosting their way into that corner. No one going for the jump on the first one, but they might go for the jump on the second one with that wonderful mustache landing. Peridot is already through. Oh my God, where is Peridot going? Peridot is out and about, out in front. Ryan and Droska can't even get past the first Broken Steve. But is anyone going to go for that skip chance here? On that straight line. We got Lugo Valves. Tamari's cracking. Tamari's goes for it. Overshoots it through the trap door. Here comes Kraken coming through. Here comes Sensei Bulker. That was all good with a chance for a skip. Kraken a little late on the jump. Is going to land it though. Droska hits something. And it looks like Peridot's going back and forth on that top line. Chicken Roo with a chance to go for the skip for the victory. Oh, you're all cowards. You're all cowards. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Perfect opportunity there. Anyway. Kraken. Peridot, Lugo Valves working their way through the Steves. There goes Lugo Valves trying to jump past the mustache, but it doesn't work out for them. Gonna fall down. Peridot, Kraken having trouble in this. These Steves are brutal tonight. Peridot tries to get through in the boost in first place. Kraken down second level all in third. Dr. X. Sensei Bulker popped up by a pin, and they're out of here. They are gone. It's going to be Peridot, though, going around out of the Broken Steve. Cybernetic Kraken trying to get through. Lowe's all right behind, challenging in second place. But that bouncy ball going to give it a little bit of trouble. Peridot continues to push through onto the moguls. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty good line for Peridot through those lines. As they come down into this uneven stretch, it's going to be Kraken trying to boost, but they're going backwards and forwards in that quarter. Lowe's all trying to get through in third. Dr. X, Chickaroo, So Sunny Master, always doing well, but not always finishing. Here comes Peridot around the bend, trying to get through. Moguls into the mustache, into the finish. Can Peridot put it all together? Ooh, another good move through the moguls there. Did you see that little zigzag straight through the mustache on the back end? Pops over the top, hits the wall, dead drop down to the bottom. Peridot taking another first place victory with a perfectly executed run with some beautiful lines through all those obstacles. Those all coming around in second. Kraken. Oh my God, Kraken tried to jump over everything, trying to get themselves over to the top into second place. Looks like Dr. X is going to do the exact same thing. Oh my goodness, be careful, Dr. X. They're starting to drift to the side. They're going to go over the edge. Love Resolve right to the mustache as well. And they're going to go through around the bend, and they need to be careful not to go backwards. Love Resolve! Swipe on the mustache. Only 6 seconds left to go. Chickaroo, Slow Sunny Master still a little too slow tonight. Love Resolve, only 1 second. No, the mustache has claimed them both. And Peridot with a solo victory there. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. 23 points for Peridot, starting to take a strong lead. 11 for Levels Us All. 5 for Dr. X, 2 for Driska, 2 for J-Cliff Gaming. The rest looking at the negatives. We're going into the 6th race, ladies and gentlemen. Juicin' redeems, maybe. Juicin' redeems, maybe. Let's do it. 1 minute on the clock. Get your marbles in. Redeemapalooza number 8. Oh, come on. Come on. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. Right into a skip chance right out of the gate. We got a 3/4 Steve. We got trapdoor into mustache skip chance. Please, for the love of God, someone do it. Pins into the explosion. Going around into the molasses strip. Going around into more pins. Into another skip chance off the corner. Double Steve, Broken Steve, looping around on the bends. Another technical skip chance there. Going around the bend, past the trapdoors, into the half Steve. Going past the trapdoor, molasses trapdoor, moguls. Going around into the mustache. Full Steve combo. Double Steve, past the moguls trapdoor, into the mustache, and swinging around the bend into the guaranteed finish. Lots of guaranteed finishes tonight. Y'all are getting it easy. But who's going to get that right out of the gate? Skip chance. That's the question. Here we go. The time ticking down. The marble's ready. Who will go for glory? Peridot, Droska, boosting right away. Is anyone going for the early jump? No. Big scramble explosion. Ryan goes for the jump. Deflected off the left-hand side. Tried to land it. Oh, but actually lands on the trap. Peridot threw on the trapdoor. Are you kidding me? Jackliffe going for the landing as well, but misses. The other marbles are going to need to jump or something. They need to do it. They need to do it now. Tamray's going for it. Tamray's lands it. And they might actually have a chance to finish out this race. The rest of the marbles absolutely screwed in the back. They're all jumping for the last-ditch effort. Droska trying to make something happen, but they can't get off the track. Peridot climbing down. Tamray's going backwards, but they might still have a chance to finish. And Peridot looking to put this one away on the first half. The sixth race really a blowout here as Peridot goes through. The other marbles in the back just throwing themselves, hurling themselves as far as possible, just trying to make anything happen. But Peridot is just cruising in here, taking it down a sub 1 minute finish after a beautiful skip. Ooh, a little too strong on that one. Has to go around again. And that's going to give Tamray's plenty of time to catch up with a perfect execution past the trap. Tamray's, what did you... Tamray's, all you had to do was just wait. Tamray's, what are you in a hurry? You just had to sit there. There's literally nothing. You just had to sit there. What are you... You had it. And the slow and steady master, Droska and Amu, taking the wall to the face. Oh, Tamray's. You literally just had to sit there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just had to wait. You just had to wait. Refresh your streams. Check your delays in chat. You just had to sit this. The pyramid got you. I wanted to boost it. I would have just left it. Anyway, there you have the standings after the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Peridot up to 33. Brutal. 11 points for Levels is all. 3 for Droska. 0 for Droska. Oh, sorry, 3 for Dr. X. 0 for Droska. 0 for Jackliffe Gaming. Everyone else dipping down. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. Get your marbles in. Race number 7, the second half of Redeemapalooza number 8 about to begin. Still anyone's game. And these skip chances. These skip chances. Anything could happen. Coming around the bend out of the start, going right out of the uneven track. And if you really went for it, you could get a corner deflection jump skip chance right down into the win. It's possible. That line, not as good. Going around into lots of explosions and pins. Double Steve with a chance to skip if you go sideways. Going around into maybe not quite a good skip chance around the bend. These are all very risky skip chances. But they are there. Mustache going around. More bends. We got some static pins going through into the mini Steve. Explosion, trapdoor, broken Steve, moguls, and molasses strip. 3/4 Steve, explosion, trapdoor, mogul, trapdoor, molasses. Finish. It's a rough map. It's a rough map. There's not really a clear skip chance anywhere, but you could maybe get a skip chance at lots of points. Sometimes, maybe. This is a tough one. I'd never pressed the button. We're going. Here we go. Well, that's why you don't do what it says. You just put something in chat and see when it shows up. That's why chat's up there. Droska coming around into the lead, trying to get past the trapdoor, and it looks good for them. Ryan headed straight for, oh my god, everyone's headed straight for that trapdoor. Tamray's for the bounce over the top. Here comes Cybernetic Crack, Dr. X, Chicken Root, Sensei Bulker, and we're going to go for that early skip chance. No, but we got some more skip chance possibilities coming up as the marbles push through on this map. Droska in first, tied with Peridot. Or sorry, Ryan. Cybernetic Crack and Levels is all trying to get through on that Steve as well. I think Peridot's dead already. That being said, Droska is going to take that early lead as they go around into the bend. Here comes Ryan. Here comes Cybernetic Kraken for a jump chance over the top. But again, that was the one I thought was not quite lined up. Droska goes off to a pin or something. That did not work out for them. And they will be dead. Here comes Ryan, though. Lopez is all trying to get through on that mustache. Dr. X in third. Tamray's takes out Sensei Bulker after being denied victory by their faulty boost in the previous run. Now exerting a little bit of aggression toward the other competitors, and it seems to be working in their favor. But will they finish the map? That is the question. Dr. X into the pins. Lopez is all coming around in second. Dr. X in third. Try to get through on those static pins, really slowing everyone down, letting the other marbles catch up from behind. Jackliffe Gaming in the back, but not by much. Here comes Lopez all through the pins, trying to close the gap on Ryan, but Ryan continues to hold the lead. as they go down into the Benny Steve. Ryan with a good line. Round the bend, hits the pyramid, and continues on. Loves us all in second. Dr. X in third. Tamries in fourth. Jacobs Gaming in fifth place. All trying to take it slow and steady to try to get those positive points. Here comes Ryan up into the explosion. Takes it perfectly. And is going to continue rolling forward in first place. Tamries with a straight through over the line into the side by the pyramid. Once again, getting the better of Tamries. But Ryan hits the trap door, and that's going to have them fall to their death. And the other marbles just going to roll slow and steady past the trap door. Loves us all into the broken Steve. Straight through the middle. Tamries about to do the exact same thing as they go to the blaster strip. Jacob Gaming and Dr. X coming right behind. And all four marbles with the potential to get first place if they can keep their heads about them into the final stretch of this course. Loves us all into the three-quarter Steve. Look out for that bomb. Takes it very well and continues on. Dr. X overtakes now in second. Tamries back into third, but they're going to be on the wrong side of the broken Steve. Going backwards right now. Jacob Gaming trying to get through. Loves us all. One more boost in the bogus, but you need to boost to get across on this finish. Who's going to take it? Loves us all lined up. Dr. X in second. Jacob Gaming in third. A perfectly timed boost from of Jacob Gaming. They go over the gap. Loves us all takes first. Dr. X takes second. Jacob Gaming narrowly surviving that trapdoor with a perfectly timed boost over the speed bumps, but Tamries gets the boost ahead across the line. But who got third place? It was a photo finish on third place right there. Both marbles boosting at expert times. And the survey is Jay Cliff by 4 jiffies. Tamries gets eked out of those extra couple points, unfortunately, but did survive. So that's something. And that's really going to mix up the leaderboard. Oh, looks like Paradox taking it easy with the 30. They hit 33, and they're just going to sit back. Power play. But Love Is All with the open opportunity now jumps up to 19 points, which puts them, I think, just 1 or 2 wins away from Peridot. Dr. X up to 10, Jay Cliff up to 4. The rest of the marbles looking at negatives. Let's go into the next one. Wait. Where's... Oh, there they are. I was like, where's Tamries? They were in fourth. Oh, they're down here at negative 11. Oops. My bad. Get your marbles in, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute going up on the clock. Here we go. Is this race number 8? I don't even remember anymore. We're going to come up into the straightaway with the uneven lines. And then we got those molasses drips and trap door skip chance. Hell yeah. Full Steve, uneven, mini Steve, trapdoor, big line, trapdoor, uneven, straightaway, trapdoor. My God, that's one heck of a skip chance. I think jumping, actually, rather than boosting, would be the best course of action on that one, but that's up to you. Going around up into the next straightaway, we got the double trapdoors, into double Steve, into trapdoor, into full Steve, and a big pile of skip chance spaghetti on this entire last section. And is that a trapdoor into finish? It is. Oh my God. If we don't see a skip chance on this map, I'm quitting. Going around the bend, another skip chance right there. Through the trapdoors, into the three-quarter Steve. Static pins, moguls, double Steve, and then a double molasses strip finish. That's going to be a heck of a finish. But here we go. The marble's ready to go for it. Lining it up. We'll see if anyone goes for that skip on the trapdoor. The marble's already going through. Peridot, Loves Us All, Ryan, Lugaval, Sharuska, Sensei Bunker, Avio, Chicken Roo, Tamries, Dr. X, and a couple others. All lined up. Chicken Roo, slow and steady, straight for the trapdoor. Can they get it? They're looking to go for it. Dr. X, no one going for it. It looks like we're going to take it slow and steady on this first half. No big skip chance right out of the gate. But here we go. We got Ryan, Druska, Lovers Us All, Cyberdata, Kraken, Peridot, Tamries into the straightaway, trying to boost or jump their way forward. And it looks like Kraken, perfect jump over the top of the trapdoor thanks to the line. It looks like Lugaval's going to do the exact same thing. Jay Cliff falls down. Ryan straight through! Oh my God! Ryan with the perfect trapdoor deflection off the mogul skip chance right through the win ring. Did you all see that miracle execution? And the rest of the marbles are now going to have to panic with only 17 seconds left to go. Druska for the skip chance to go for the victory and jumped a little bit too early. It looks like the rest of the marbles are going to need to jump. They're going to need to jump to go for that skip chance. Is anyone be able to get it? Lugaval's deflection off to the side goes backwards. Love was all a little bit too late on the jump. Yorkshire coming around the side. Everyone panicking. Last minute pop. Boom. Dead Ryan solo finish. Absolutely miraculous play. Did you all see that glorious execution? Trapdoor straight down, deflection off the moguls into the win ring. Couldn't have been better. That's going to pop them up into the positive points. Peridot starting to panic. Joins in again down to 31. Which puts them close to striking distance for the rest of the competition. And Ryan now seeing positive points. Let's go into race number 9. We're coming to it, ladies and gentlemen. The last 4 races. Get them in. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Starting off, a little bit of wiggle waggle into the 3/4, Steve. That's going to get you into the static pins with the trap doors. A long winding bend. Oh my god. It's a stair stepper paradise, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect skip chance right out the gate. Broken Steve, Mini Steve, skip chance again. Muggles, Broken Steve going around up into the line into the Mini Steve. Coming across the Muggles into the Mustache double Steve, half Steve combo. With a skip chance jump shot over the top. Otherwise going around the bend into the static pins explosion. And guaranteed finish. Let's go to the top and see who's taking this 9th race victory. It's a close one, ladies and gentlemen. It's a close one. All it takes is a skip chance, just like we saw in the previous race, and that can completely shake up everything. So here we go. The Marble's getting ready to boost right out of the gate, and there they go. Marble's right out of the gate, boosting down into the 3/4 Steve, trying to get through as quickly as possible. No one able to get through. Those 3/4 Steves, always a trouble on the first attempt. And it looks like now the Marbles are going to be able to go through. We got Droska, Sensei, Balker, and Cybernetic Kraken taking the lead. Ryan goes straight through the trapdoor, never to be heard from ever again. Ooh, and a couple more are going to fall as well. Lugo Valis, Jacob giving Dr. X. Gonzos as they try to get down into the rest of this race. It's going to be Droska coming up into the skip chance central, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to go for it? Sensei Balker and Droska into the Broken Steve. Kraken back in third. Peridot, Tambries, Chicken Russos, Andy Master loves us all. ABU with the way back. Who's going for that skip chance on the jump? There it is. Kraken for the skip chance, but was it too little too late? It was, and now they're going to be dead. Loves us all. Also going for the skip chance. Again, a little too late, but they stick the landing in the Steve. And that's going to let them survive for another day. Another skip chance potential here if anyone wants to go for it. Truscup boosting around the bend. Peridot going up into the molasses. Yorkshire trying to overtake in third. Love is all in fourth. Chicken Road fifth. MBO in sixth. Tambrace in seventh. Sensei Balker in eighth place. Trying to get around on that molasses trip. Could go for a skip chance right here if they wanted to make a miracle happen. But no, they're going to take a slow steady. Just try to finish out this race the normal way. Let's see how it all lines up. Oh, Droska, a bad bounce coming off of those moguls. Goes right over the edge. And that's going to do it for them. Peridot once again looking for those top 10 points. Will they get them? They're trying to get through. It looks like Chickaroo overtaking. Now across the moguls, they go around into the next line. Right past the explosions into the Mustache double Steve combo. And again, another skip chance potential here if someone wanted to go for it. Peridot had it all lined up, but they're going to take it slow and steady. Amio in the back having trouble with the Mini Steve. Loves is all going around as well. Peridot swinging around. Yorkshire coming through. Is anyone going to try to take out Peridot's victory approach right here as they come down to the final straightaway? Jerry's over the top, up into the double Steve. Here comes Peridot bouncing once, hits the button over the top, right to left. They don't know which way to go, but they're just trying to take it slow. There's a jump chance from Loveless Assault, but it's a little too late. They go backwards. Peridot circling around, just taunting the competition, and another victory for Peridot. Who's going to be the one to stop them? Loveless Assault almost made it. Did you see that beautiful attempt right at the end there? Going for the last dance dunk shot right through the ring. And it's going to be Yorkshire in second. ABO trying to get down in third. And they got it. Sensei Balker in fourth. Tambries in fifth. As long as they don't boost. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Well, it's getting a little dicey now. Peridot allowed to just steal another win on that one. No real challengers on that race, so that shoots them up to 41 points. Love is all at 15. Dr. X at 6. But now the negatives are starting to jump up. Yorkshire jumps up to 3. Amio jumps up to -1. We're seeing some positives. Let's see what happens. Race number 10. 2 regular races left to go. I got a piece of metal in my finger. Ow. 2 regular races to go, and then the big race at the end. Is anyone going to be able to take down Peridot? Who's starting to run away with it here with a pretty well-played evening. Let's see what this track is all about. 1 minute on the clock. Get your marbles in. We got 3/4 Steve, Mini Steve. God, this texture is awful. I can't even see the obstacles. That's because the obstacles and the track are the same texture. RNG, be damned. Trapdoor moguls going around the bend into some static pins. Potentially a skip chance if you wanted to go for it. Not much of a skip chance, but could make all the difference. Now we got half Steve, trapdoor, broken Steve combo, static pins going around into full Steve, going down into, I think there's a trapdoor. Yes. Okay. into the molasses, and then maybe another trapdoor. God, this hurts the eyes. Then we got static pins, skip chance once again, going around the bend into the trapdoor. Mini Steve, static pins, mustache guaranteed finish combo. That's going to be a heck of a finish. Let's go to the top and see who's taking down this race number 10. Here we go. The marble's in and boosting right out of the gate, trying to get through on those Steves as possible. As always, three-quarter Steve causing a lot of problems. And the marbles now slowly working their way past on that trapdoor. Lugoval saved by the trapdoor. And it looks like, ooh, bad bounces across those speed bumps for Love Loses All in your show. They're going to be out of the competition quite quick on that one. Love Loses All. Lugoval, sorry, Lugovalis, Cyberdead Kraken, Sensei Balker, trying to get through. Droska, just a strange bounce and dies. No surprise, but very unfortunate, as always. Tamrace coming around in 4th place, Jacklef in 5th, and ABU trying to overtake in 6th place now. The rest of the marbles working their way down into the Steve as they try to get themselves into this bend. Here is the first tiny skip chance to try to close the gap just a little bit here. Not sure if anyone's going to go for it, though, as it's not really worth it, but we'll see if anyone does. Ryan in the back, Jacklef Gaming, and Chicken Roo, Slow and Steady Master. How are they always last? How? How do they do it? Sensei Balker, bad explosion bounce, falls off the track. Never to be heard from again, but now we got Lugovalis, Amio, and Tamariz fighting for first place as they try to get through on these Steves. Lugovalis gets a very good line. Tamariz goes backwards. Amio having a little bit of trouble on the dismount. Dr. X, Ryan, and Chicken Roo coming up from the back. Jacob Gaming also making a move here. But Amio recovers with a well-timed boost in past the Mogos. And Amio's actually pushing the line here on Lugovalis. Lugo's going to need to be careful if they want to go for that first place finish. Amio, Lugovalis, both into Steve. Amio with a straight shot through. Lugovalis having trouble with the dismount. Amio, perfect bounce to get themselves through the blaster strip as quickly as possible. Here comes Lugovalis back in 2nd. Tamariz in 3rd. Chicken Roo now in 4th. Dr. X and Jacob Gaming being left in the dust right now. And Amio up into the pins. Skip chance potential here for the marbles in the back. Amio struggles through the pins, but Lugovalis not doing much better. A good boost from Amio as they try to get around on that bend. Lugovalis coming around in that 2nd place position. Tamariz coming around in 3rd. In the back, might need to go for a skip chance or something. And they go for it! A good bounce off the top of the side of the uneven track, but couldn't stick the landing on the Steve. Amio had a perfect bouncing line, but mistimed the landing and falls to their death, and that's going to leave Lugovalis out in front with no competition. Chickaroo back in 2nd place. The Solo Steady Master might actually strike late here. Dr. X and Jacklef Gaming, I don't even know what they're doing in the back. Lugovalis takes the explosion like a champ. Straight into the finish they go. Chickaroo with 28 seconds might actually be able to pull this off. Dr. X and Jacklef Gaming. Jacklef, you got to go for the jump to go for the glory here. Is Jacklef going to get that perfect skip chance into the 3rd place? Chickaroo straight through the first one. Struggling with the pins with only 18 seconds left to go. Jacklef needs to go for that skip chance, and they're a little late on the jump there. Not going to make it, and Chicken Roo, but they stick the landing, surprisingly. And here comes Chicken Roo around the bed. 8 seconds straight in they go, and that's it. We've seen Chicken Roo do this before. They come out of nowhere and snipe 2nd or 3rd place on the leaderboard with their slow and steady approach, but Lugovalis will take the victory here tonight, jumping up in those points. Wow. Such terrible points in XP on these races, huh? Thank God we do our own leaderboard. So that's going to be Love Loses All in 2nd place with 13 points. Dr. X up to 3. Yorstra down to 1. Jacklef hits negative, but Lugovalis jumping up to -8. Impressive. Impressive. Race number 11, ladies and gentlemen. The last normal race of the night. Get him in. Big points after this. Will Peridot secure victory, or can someone find the way to crack the code on the last 2 races? Starting off, we got some moguls and molasses drips, uneven boosting right down through the broken Steve, and then we got trapdoor moguls before you hit that double Steve combo. That's going to get you into the molasses drip broken Steve combo. That's going to get you into the 3/4 Steve right around the molasses and moguls. Lots of uneven track, a little wiggle waggle, and a perfect skip chance dunk shot off the bed if someone were to go for a trapdoor. Not quite the skip chance you're looking for there. Double Steve, full Steve combo. Moguls into double single Steve. Not to be confused with the double Steve. Going across the uneven track straight away into the half Steve guaranteed finish combo. This is going to be one heck of a Redeemer's paradise. Well-timed boosts and jumps could be the key to success right here. Let's see what the marbles have in store for us on the 11th race of the night. Last chance for normal points, and then it's all going to come down to that final race. Here we go. Jacob Gaming, Tamariz, and Love Loses All, lining up and ready to go. boosted right out of the gate, trying to line it up, trying to get that perfect start. Jacliff is already out of here. Tamres, Lugo Vallis, and Kraken tied for first. Good boost across the line. Lugo Vallis actually just hovered right over the top of that trapdoor. Amiu going to jump over the top, and it looks like Chickaroo tried to do the same, but unfortunately is going to go over the edge, never to be heard from ever again. Tamres in the back, taking it slow and steady. Here comes Kraken, right down the front, in first place. Amiu in second, Ryan in third, trying to find their way past those moguls. And into the molasses strip they go. It's going to be a good line from Kraken into the broken sea, straight through the middle. Yorsha coming around, trying to close the gap. Amiu with a good boost as well. Amiu's been doing pretty well, just not getting lucky on those finishes. Now trying to get through, and actually goes around the hard way on the three-quarter Steve, and actually makes it through. An impressive little line there from Amiu, and Cybernetic Kraken is not going to be guaranteed the victory just quite yet, as they continue to lose ground. And Amiu actually over... Oh my god, they actually jumped up the top, wall-rided on the inside edge of the corner, but couldn't pull it off, and they will be eliminated. So now it's going to be Kraken all alone up in front, but Druska, Ryan, Lovazol, and Yorsha have a chance to close that gap. Sorry, Sensei Bulker, I don't know where I saw Yorsha. Excuse me. And there's the skip chance right there. Is anyone going to go for it? Druska, no. Lovazol, no. Ryan with the chance. Wait, Druska actually got it. Druska. It's bouncy track. Abort. It's bouncy track. I repeat, it is bouncy track down there. Do not go for the skip chance. They weren't going to go for it, but the explosion changed their mind. Lugo Vallis hits the trapdoor, falls through. Kraken now all alone up in front. Sensei Balker, Dr. X, and Tamres, they might have to risk it if they want to go for that victory here. Looks like Tamres has a chance to go for the skip. Dr. X through the trapdoor, loves us all, overtakes Kraken, goes backwards. And there we go, Tamres toying with the idea of going through the trapdoor, but they decided to go the regular way. And now we're coming up into it. No more chances for a skip. They just have to find a way to do it. Sensei Bulker jumps to get unstuck for the molasses. They do stick the landing. Loves us all, goes backwards. That's going to give the other marbles a chance to close the gap from behind. Here comes Cybernetic Kraken from the back. Loves us all, could have lost it all right here. Kraken swinging around. Loves us all, both battling it out. For first place, who's going to get the bounce? It's Loves us all with a perfect bounce off the wall, deflecting off of Kraken, taking the first place victory. Kraken have to settle for second. Tamres coming around for third. Sensei Bulker needs to get out of those teams if they want to try to finish in fourth place to get a positive point. Tamres down to the bottom, straight through, straight in, straight through, and down. Tamres, excellent execution, and Sensei Bulker will get the follow cam to try to finish out this race. 10 seconds, a well-timed boost into the half Steve. A pretty good boost there. Will they get themselves down to the bottom? Whoa, 3 seconds. No. Just a little too much mustard on that last boost. Oh, but that's going to shake up some stuff on that leaderboard there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look. In second place, Loves Us All with 23. I don't know if that puts them in range of Peridot, but we'll find out. Dr. X at 2. Yorstra at -1. It's rough out here, folks. It's a rough week for the Redeemapalooza. We need to take a look at that leaderboard, see what the standings are. But this one might be all but locked in. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Love Us All can still win. Dr. X at the +2. Chicken Roo at -13 with Sensei Bulker. All right, so it's going to come down to Love Us All and Peridot. Up for grabs here. If Peridot dies and Love Us All gets first place, they can take it. And the rest is just for pride. The rest is for pride, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. The final race of the evening for Redeemapalooza number 8. Thank y'all for coming out. Hope you had some fun. I think next season, so not next week, because next week is still off season, correct? Correct. I think. June 7th? Yes. So, the 18th, we're going to try to go for like a full setup here. We're going to PML this shit. We're going to start the season structure. We're going to go for the community events. We're going to do it. So, the 18th, launching of the official Redeemapalooza. You're going to be there for that. But here we go. The final race. It all comes down to this. Get your marbles in. 1 minute on the... Oh, my God. And what a rack. What a track. What a track. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Right out of the gate. We got some moguls into the bend. Going through. More moguls. Trapdoor. jump, boost, skip chance if you wanted to go for it. Otherwise, you got to go around the bend, past the trapdoors, going through double trapdoors, and another skip chance combo with plenty of landing room. Down on the bottom, past the double Steve. Going through on the mustache, around the bend, into the trapdoor, mogul, broken Steve combo, explosion into double Steve, mini Steve combo, and then a full Steve, mogul, trapdoor, dismount, until you get to the final uninterrupted straightaway with a little bit of uneven track into the molasses strip finish. What a final race, ladies and gentlemen. A skip chance is not going to guarantee it. It's only going to get you an early lead. You still got to survive that second half. What a track for the final race of the evening. Thank you all again for coming out. We do this every Sunday. We'll see you next week after this race. Let's go into the final. 11 marbles ready to do it. Lugo Valos, Love Us All, Jacob Gaming, Amio, Sensei, Balker, and Yorsha's right out of the gate. Out of here. Amio, Lugo Valos, Cyberdead Kraken, Love Us All, Droska, Ryan, Chicken Root, Tamries, all coming around the bend as they work their way down into the line. Amio and Sensei Balker taking it slow and steady into this first major turn. Lugo Valos trying to make a move on Amio, who's going through on the outside edge. Coming up into the line, Tamries is out of there. Here comes Amio trying to find their way through past on the stretch. Here comes Sensei Balker trying to make it happen as well. Lugo Valos across the line, moguling through. Droska not going to be able to do it. Sensei Balker coming down. Amio going through. Is anyone going to go for the skip chance? Crack is going to go for the skip chance over the top down the side, but they went to the wrong side. Amio takes an explosion to the face, and it's going to be Lugo Valos, Sensei Balker, Jacob Gaming, Ryan. Are either of our competitors in the lead still around? I don't think they are. I think it's just going to be a complete upset here. Ryan going to the back, having trouble. Jacob Gaming and Lugo Valos, the only two up front right now. Ryan with the last-ditch effort jump skip chance, but a slight too strong deflection to the right. They had the right side, but didn't get there completely. Jacob Gaming, expert explosion. Is Jacob striking? Jacob is just trying to win this by default right now, ladies and gentlemen. Lugo Valos going to try to run away. Hits the explosion, though. Jacob Gaming coming up from behind, looking for the ability to strike. The Jacob has is one mission, and their one mission is to just kill Lugo Valos right now. They are going to take the lead, though. Lugo Valos coming around. There's another strike, but no damage dealt up into the full Steve. Lugo Valos in second. Jacob Gaming not interested in winning by race, just winning by default, and they take a huge chunk of health out of Lugo Valos. Lugo Valos going to fight back, though. Both marbles now chasing out into that line. It looks like Jacob is not done yet. Lugo Valos, though, with a good dodge going around the bend. Jacob could be in trouble. Oh no, they're both striking. They've completely lost track. They think this is the Derby. They think this is a battle royale. They've lost complete sense of themselves. Caught up in the bloodlust, and now they're just going to be going for it. Lugo Valos finally turning it around, gets themselves lined up for the last strap finish. Will the bad one makes it happen here? Jacob Gaming coming around, looking for those big points right at the end. Lugo Valos, bad bounce, and Jacob Gaming! What was that play? Perfect boost. I think they boosted, got a little bit of air off the uneven track, bounced off of the track with a glazing blow right over the top and into the wind ring. Lugo Valos will take second for some big points at the end, but ladies and gentlemen, we need to go to the podium to see where we're at right now. My God. For Redeemapalooza number 8, ladies and gentlemen. In third place, it's J-Cliff Gaming with a beautiful execution right at the end. Hop it over the side, right through into the wind ring. Well done, well earned. In second place, Love Us All, settling for those 23 points. Not going to be able to steal the victory from the runaway champion of the night. It's Paradise! GG's. GG's. That'll do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week for Redeemapalooza number 9. There it is. Boom.